Hey guys, Nathan here. Old dogs, not big dogs. Old dogs. I just topped regional with Dracotail. I want to go through the deck list, but before that, I want to give a few shout outs. So, obviously, shout outs to Old Dogs. Use code OlddogsYGO at troyscards.com.au to get 5% off all your purchases. And I also wanted to shout out my housemates, Fish and Dennis, because they helped me test a lot, especially for Yummy. I was very prepared. Like every time I verse Yummy, I just feel so confident. But that's the deck as well, I guess. But yeah, and just helping me figure out the deck, like what I wanted to play, just playing different variants to see what I would like to play. And then also some random dude gave me, not random dude, I shouldn't say that. Like he was actually really nice. He gave me an SP on the day that I needed to.
Oh, hurry up, I'm a busy man.
Borrow, so thanks to you. And I think his name was Jeremy. Let's start with a J. But I'll see you again at locals, so thank you for that. Alright, deck profile.
Finally!
We've got the standard Dracotail. Like honestly, it's probably a little bit boring. I've got 2-pan. I'm on the cotton brigade. No, like I do agree that like if you're gonna play multiple of one, it's probably pan over Urgler, because Urgler just you end up with it in your graveyard like almost every turn, so it doesn't really matter. But you want to see this one in turn 0, I guess, to fuse with it. But yeah, I think 3 gets a bit too weird. Like you just have some weird hands where you just have too many pan, and it's just like it's not like it's bad, but it doesn't do anything by itself. Like you still need to be able to do something. And it's also not a hand trap, so it's not stopping your opponent unless you can fuse on their turn. I play the King of the Swamp package. It was really strong. I was tossing up between this and Cartesia. Cartesia's like plays around Ret C better, but honestly, even if they Ret C you later in the turn, it's pretty brutal. So I don't think it really mattered too much which one you played. And in this one, like I really like that you can make Dragoon, because Dragoon's busted, and Dragoon honestly like carried me in so many games. Like it's you like eat up all their like interrupts, or you eat up all their extenders with all your like interrupts you have, and then you just plop a red eyes at the end, and then just like like, and it's also just like it's randomly surprising, like because your first action can just be like Ketu, go into it, and then because it can summon a dragon, and then it's like it's really hard for them to like play around your push. So yeah, it's really strong. And then obviously you can make Chimera as well, and Chimera's like really good in the Yummy matchup. But I actually didn't. I versed one Yummy, which was like slightly annoying because I played against it a lot. But yeah, that's it. Well, and the rest 3, and then 2. These are annoying to open. Like you need them. Like maybe you don't need this one at 3, but like you don't have enough starters. So like you want to be able to open it. It's like because if you can't play, then like you can't get to them anyway. So like you sort of just it's a necessary evil at the moment until maybe there's more cards. I'm not sure. And then the rest of the deck is just hand traps. So I got the 3/4 and the 1 Prulia. Prulia was like the 40th card, so I just put it next to each other because it looks nice. 3 Nib. Nib is like honestly, I haven't played a deck that plays Nib so well, like because you can bounce it back, you can horn it back to your hand like in your opponent's turn, and like play it down. Yeah, I don't know. Just every time I play Nib, it's so strong this deck. You have so many like late interrupts, and then like the last card being Nib, and then like you nib them all, and then all your guys come back from like things being sent from the field to the graveyard. Like it's just, I don't know, it's so strong, and it's 3k itself, and then like all your dudes are 3k. It's just like you basically just get 9k on the board from doing it if you have like dudes in the graveyard already. Ash Blossom 3. I played 3 Ghost Bell. I just wanted to beat the Mirror and Yummy. There's not many VS in Perth, so a lot of my deck building is based around not versing VS. And then like 3 Veiler as well, mainly for the Mirror. And then just like it's nice, you can always add it back as a spellcaster, so you can make Secretarian Dragon, which comes up quite a lot. Yeah, so that's the hand traps. I just wanted the consistent good ones, the Verse, the Mirror, and Yummy. And like I really like, I wanted to play the K9 cards, but they're just so shit versus Yummy, like game 1 or in general. So they give you more power, which is sometimes what this deck is lacking. It needs some sort of extra push. But yeah, I just think I didn't want to play it. Extra 3, 2. I think you need 2 of this. Like, it just comes up. 1, 1, 1. As I said, this card was fucking amazing. Like, it literally just won me like 2 clutch games, and it just gets so big as well because it's permanent gain. This card overperformed. It was really good. Chimera didn't summon it too much, but like, I know in testing it's been amazing. Like, it's just really hard to for some decks to deal with this card. It can't be targeted. So and drawing 2, drawing 1 or 2, destroying 1 or 2, non-targeting is pretty good. So like, your cards already don't target. Add this on top. It's just a lot of things that they have to, like, they can't really play around. They have to like chain their things in response to your cards. Exceeds. I actually did play some ranked 5s because you'll see I do side the K9 cards. So I think the cards were too strong not to play somewhere. I think that they're very strong in the Mirror, or like going first into decks that can like hand trap you. Well, even like my like thought process was like, if they red see me, I can make this guy if it's my turn, and like I don't know, book their guy, link this off, send the red seed to the graveyard, or just book their guy and just keep this, because even if they flip it up, it doesn't, like, it turns off their macro effect, because it has to be. I think it has to remember how special summon to do the card. Like, it says if it was special summon by this effect. So once it gets booked, it knows it was special summon, but it doesn't know how it's special summon. So yeah, you can book it and then like interrupt their turn on their turn and not get macroed. Like, I think you need to get rid of the red C, because even though it fucked up your original play, like, you can still play in their turn if it's not there. So that was a thought, starting it going first in a lot of matchups. Typhon, it's classic Typhon. You just summon it like once a game, once a tournament, and it just comes up every now and then. And it's just, you don't really need much extra deck space. And then this card's, yeah, everyone knows what it does. SP broken. Cross Sheep came up twice, I think. Once against Contact C, and then once to bring back Lucius. It was very important because I needed to fuse with the Lucius from hand, because it was the only one I had in my hand, but without summoning it. So then I could get another card back, and then I summoned, and then because I had this on the field, I summoned it back, and then brought back the Lucius, and then searched, because I needed to get the effect, but I also needed to get more than one ad from this. And then this and this, like, seals. You make this almost every game. Like, it's just anytime you can, especially with Poly in the deck. That's the good thing about Poly. Every time you Lucius effect, add a card to hand. If you have Poly in your hand, you just fuse 2 from hand, and like, none of the Draco cards really, none of the fusion cards really do that. Like, Rahu will send from well, Ketu does, but Rahu sends one from deck. So then, like, this card's not as amazing with Rahu, but Polly's amazing with Rahu because you're just fusing from hand half the time, and then you get to set all your cards. And then side deck, no, 2 more Perulia just for VS or any deck like Raziel or something, or even just going second against a lot of decks. I just like sided in because I just wanted to draw cards. Like here against Malice, I wanted to get to Lancia as soon as possible. I versed 3 Malice. The deck's annoying. It's actually really strong. They just do so much off of like 1 card. It's ridiculous. 3 Red Sea. I actually didn't play a mirror, but I have played a lot of mirror, and I know this card is actually like I think it's pretty good. Like it just seems so hard to play around, and then like in your turn you just like link it off, make a cross sheep or something, and then start playing. But it's so strong. It is ridiculous. It just eats up a lot of their ability to interrupt, and it like stops them from just gaining advantage. Lancia, obvious. The K9 package, like I said, going first, I sided this a lot, but also just like in a mirror or just like decks that it was good against. I just had it in going first or second, and just adds that extra power that the deck was like lacking in some games. Yeah, it felt really strong. And the last 3 was just 3 Fenrir, and I think this is probably like everyone's been playing this, but it does feel nice just going first and plopping this, gets a card to your hand to fuse with, but then like also just sits there in their turn, and it's very what was I saying? I forgot for a sec, sorry. But no, yeah, Fenrir's Fenrir. It's good. It's just a classic +1, and then it just sits there and is annoying. But also makes a lot of your plays safe as well, which is nice. Which is why I like it. And then it's also semi-art to Red Sea. Like obviously it interrupts you a bit, but then you get the Red Sea off the board, and that's nice. Yeah, so deck performed well. I felt like I played pretty well, like maybe a few mistakes here and there, which is bound to happen off of, what did we have, 4 hours sleep? But no, I've been enjoying this format, enjoying this deck, and I hope to keep improving this deck. Maybe looking at even, putting a bit more power into the deck, but I think King of the Swamp did help that a bit. I was testing Cartesia. I don't know. It's similar to King of the Swamp, but like sometimes you just get like imperm, and it's just like, nah, that's annoying. Like I just don't get, like if that was my only way to fuse, I don't get access to like, I know I can just do it in their turn, but that's not the same. Like you want to be sitting up in your turn. Yeah, but yeah, I'm happy. Thanks. I think I did my shoutouts already, so see you later.
They came bounding over.